Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're filming a video that I've been wanting to film for a little while, and that is a Google Maps fishing challenge. But instead of doing all the lakes, ponds, that type of stuff, we're gonna be doing a small creek that runs through the center of my town. I've never really fished this creek too much, other than just a few times with a buddy that are some spots downstream, kind of in between what I'm hoping we're gonna fish today. So anyways, the way this works, I've got my phone, I've got Google Maps on my phone, and we are going to look at the maps on there, and we're gonna pick 3 spots, about an hour each spot for a total of 3 hours, to kind of decide where we're gonna fish today. So that's gonna be how we pick the spots. The things I look for on these type of videos and where we're gonna be fishing, which is what's really always good on rivers and creeks, that's flowing water, rocks, and then some deep holes. With the flowing water and rocks part, that always kind of includes a dam or something like that. A dam, a spillway, something in that nature. So that's kind of what we're looking for in that to help us find some spots. Anyways, let's get my stuff together, get ready, and we're waiting on 2 buddies of mine that wanted to kind of come and fish with me and learn this creek too, which is a nice part about these Google Maps videos, because it gives us a kind of a way to go try some new spots that we've never tried before and find some new honey holes here in the local city where I live. So let's get our stuff ready and get out fishing. Before we get started, I need to tell you about the great people over at Mystery Tackle Box and Carl's Bait and Tackle. Right now they're running a buy one get one 50% off tackle bundle, and any order over $30 you get a free Guggen Squad fanny pack. Great for Father's Day or even yourself. Other than that, they're also running discounted gifts such as rods and reels, apparel, accessories, and more. Other than that, on one of these mystery tackle boxes, any subscription, you can get 20% off from now until Father's Day. So with that being said, let's hop into the video. So you guys are gonna see it right over here beside me, but I've got screen recording on my phone, so let's go ahead and look for the first spot we're gonna start at. So right down here is the dam where the local reservoir dumps straight into the creek. It's a little blurry, it's just not loading. So if you take that creek down, we're right over here by this park. And I'm thinking I saw this on Google Maps earlier. This right here is a little, almost like a pond spot that comes off the river. It's slack water from the looks of it on a corner. So that looks like a good spot. So I think we're gonna start right there. I'm just kind of waiting on my buddies to get here, and then we're gonna get down there and start fishing. I found this little path that should have run straight into it. My buddies already got here, and I just went ahead and set them down here. So they should be down here in this area. Real quick before we get started, I'm gonna tell you guys what I kind of have on here tied on ready to go. I've got a big Joshy swim bait and a deadly nettly tied on. Target species today is whatever's in this creek, which is really what flows out of this reservoir, and that really is a mix of everything: walleye, bass, smallmouth bass, there may be some largemouth bass, and then also some maybe some perch, catfish, muskie, really about anything, maybe even some trout that came up from the other creek up into this area. This is a sweet little spot though. I was going to bring a topwater, maybe throw it around right here.
Yeah, I thought about a waffle popper out.
I've got a little black popper in my truck, so I may end up grabbing that.
I've heard the beaver,
I think we'll probably have to go up and around on that bank that we came down on. This looks pretty good. Yeah, we'll give this place a little shot. Looks like a deep little hole in this corner. I'm gonna go ahead with the Ned rig again. Looks like a little deep hole right over here. Dude, this spot looks like there'd be fish in it. One of us is gonna catch a fish today. It just depends on where it's gonna be. This may turn from a 3 spot in 3 hour challenge or Google Maps challenge. It's a most of the day thing for me, just trying to catch a fish for a video. We've got to catch something for this. At least one of us has to. Let's see where else we can fish down here. Where are we now? Right there. I can't even see the creek. Oh, there it is. So that comes and dumps into this creek. There's a little spillway. we'll go ahead. You guys want to go fish spillway after this? Yeah, that little spillway right there near Pump House. Alright, we'll go try that. Maybe by some rock, bridges, and spillway. Maybe there'll be something there. Is that my buddy? I told him I was coming out here. That looks like his truck. Come on, man. You catching any? We'll let you fish in peace. How did we not catch anything right there in that stretch? I'm hoping this next stretch is going to be better. At the next spot, let's see what we can find on here. So right back here's, I can't even see anything with my sunglasses on. It looks like almost right behind us in the creek, Ben, is like a rapid section with some rocks and stuff. That may be a decent area. Then I saw pulling in how there was that bridge down there. I didn't realize that there was a bridge and railroad tracks down there. Then we'll move down that way. There's some big rocks. It almost looks like there's like a boat ramp or something right down there too, like for a little John boat or kayak. So I think that should be the next area because there's rapids right after that, I think. Yeah, the deep hole that I really wanted to fish is right down past that bridge. So we'll go ahead and we'll start back here, kind of walk along and make our way down to that deep hole. Maybe we'll get something down there. Yeah, that still looks pretty shallow. I wonder if there's anything, if that eddy's any depth to it over here. There's the, oh, there was one. I think it felt like one. It wasn't a rock, I know that for sure. That may be fish. Yep, there's a fish. Tiny little smallmouth, come back. Look at that. Honestly, for being a little fish, that's a sweet little fish. Look at that dude right there. Biggest fish of the day. Can you believe that? All right, buddy. Tell your mom to come play along. Come cast in this eddy right here because your bait may be a little bit better since it's a smaller too. That's what, there's another. Oh my gosh, that was a nicer one. It was taken off as soon as I cast it over there. Do you have one? Dude, that looks just like the smallmouth I just got. It may be the same fish. Look at this absolute monster of a smallmouth Ben just got right here. I think they're up here. They're just in that eddy kind of feeding. I don't think they're in these rapids. Well, I'd say we can probably move down, try to look for the next deep hole along this stretch. So now we can at least go tell Stone, hey, step it up. We both got fish, you don't. I think the next deep hole is going to be down by the bridge probably. Yeah, you just got to get back there behind that brush where the eddy is. I was using a net and he was using a little crappie jig. Yeah. There's one.
Maybe I just need a downside.
That's a better one than the one I caught earlier.
Yeah.
There we go. One more smallmouth. Ooh, he was a feisty little dude too. Yeah, the little ones are always really feisty. Okay, at least we caught fish though, so this isn't a complete fail for the Google Maps challenge video. Yeah, I think this right here is too shallow, at least for right now. This is a really nice deep hole right here. I was gonna go across to the other side, but I can't even get there because of how deep it is. Just, oh, that was my camera just fall. Sorry, camera. I'll get you cleaned off here later though. Yeah, this is a cool little spot. Actually, it's really cool. I found this just off of Google Maps too. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get down to this area or not. Maybe able to get up on the bank and go around. Oh yeah, there's a bike path right here. Looks like it may be a good spot to go down. Yeah, there's no way I was gonna get through this. A real deep hole right here. Is that a fish? There's one. Yeah, I knew it looked fishy down here. Just a little guy, but sorry, little buddy. Got him gill hooked a little bit. He'll be okay though. He swam away just fine. Sweet, so I at least got one right here. I think there should be more in here. I think right now the issue is just that the big ones are bedding. So the small ones are the only ones that are really active right here. Come on, just give me one decent smallie. Oh, there was one. Not sure if you could hear it or not, but there was drag stripping. I'll meet you up on the bike path. Last cast right here, and I'm gonna move to go up there with Ben. I think this hole should be... I don't know what that was. That felt like a fish, but at the same time, I don't think a fish is gonna pull drag like that. So there's a rocky point right here, and I keep on seeing fish jump. This is a deep hole. Yeah, it's like 4 or 5 foot deep right here. In the summer, whenever it gets really hot out, this spot is gonna be a banging spot. Yeah, I kept on seeing them jump right here on the shallow flat. That's what I was hoping right up here in the slack that they would be, but... Oh, dude, there was a fish. I thought I was stuck. I pulled it up, and then I saw a flash, and he took off into the current. Yep, right there. There he is. Little rock bass. I knew that's what it was gonna be, dude. Hey, buddy, I'm good with catching anything, though. Buddy, you're not supposed to hit a Ned rig. Tell the smallmouth to come hit it instead. Well, we are back to the cars. Gonna head out because we got stuff to do. My mic, I'm hoping you guys can hear everything good because my camera decided it wanted to take a plop into the mud. And when it did, my mic is absolutely super muddy. So I'm gonna have to go home and kind of do a deep cleaning of my camera and mic. The side of my camera is kind of muddy too. Not awful, but it just has some mud on it. But we ended up having what I would consider a successful creek mission or Google Maps mission out here. End up catching a few smallmouth, some really small ones, smallmouth and rock bass. But we still caught fish. I think right now the issue is all those fish are just out on beds, the bigger ones are, and they don't want to bite. So really it's just the small ones that are biting right now. So I'm hoping here in a few weeks when it starts getting really hot and the fish start going to the deep holes to cool off, I'm hoping that the big ones will start biting. We'll definitely be back out here to try to fish the spot. Do an urban river or creek fishing video for you if you guys like this. So if you liked it, leave a thumbs up. Let me know if you want me to do more river and creek videos because honestly, they're a ton of fun for me. So just let me know in the comments below and we will see you in the next episode.